Today we're going to be asking what makes people want to be in your orbit. We are going to have 3 piles to choose from. I just need to shuffle and I'll be right back. Okay, so pile 1, we have come out for you, and I'm just going to show you a bit closer. Like, I think this is interesting imagery, like what makes people want to be in your orbit the most. It's like your wide-eyed innocence, your ability to like take a punch, I'm hearing, but like let me open up the guidebook a little bit more. And I don't use this deck very often, so it conjures different feelings and symbols in my head than usual. So let me go to the guidebook. Okay. I just had to do that, y'all. I just feel it, like, I just feel that, because I feel like y'all feel that. Like, I have this energy come through my channel. I mean, it's an energy I go through myself. It's an energy I exist within, and, like, I relate to the 6 of Swords position. But I just had to take a breather for us. Okay, so the 6 of Swords depicts a raccoon standing amidst the stars. She seems happy, but she appears unaware of the 6 swords crossed behind her back. The 6 of Swords represents loss or change, as well as moving forward into a more promising future than the one we left behind. The 6 of Swords represents the rational mind's superiority over intuition and the heart. So it's like, to me, okay, I'm a psychic reader. I'm also trying to learn like the more technical definitions of cards, though, because obviously that's helpful. Okay, that's informative. But I think what calls people to you is like your sweetness, and then it calls the wrong people to you, and it calls people with swords to you. Your sweetness calls swords to you, and like people scheme over your sweetness, and it's caused you to be in this energy of intellect over, like, rationale over heart. Okay, intellect over the heart, and this ability of yours to just overcome anything no matter what, though, and still remain sweet. Like, look at how cute and innocent, and like you have, like, you have cute little eyes and little rosy cheeks. Like, you're, and like, your arms are wide open, your feet and your tail are just dangling there. Like, you are like totally surrendered still to your path and what's meant for you. You're just no longer surrendered to every other person's path and what they were trying to make for you. With things that people were trying to make mean things for you, you've realized those things aren't meant for you. And you're not hiding away your sweetness just because of what you've been through. And that really draws people into your orbits. Okay, so pile 1, we're going to leave your message off there. If that resonated, don't forget to leave a like and your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so I can see you again. For now, though, bye. So, hello, pile 2. Okay, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but I went ahead and shuffled your cards. Okay, so the primary card that we have for your pile is 5 of Cups. Okay, look at you. You're all like, oh, my cups. Okay, so we pulled the same card from pile 1 for your pile. Okay, so I'm getting like, you may relate to pile 1, and this is like, pile 1 is like, those are the energies that attract to that part of you, and then these are the energies that attract to this part of you. Okay, so pile 1 and your pile 2, okay, people see you as like this. Okay, like, look at the imagery. Okay, this is pile 1, and let me just switch them for you guys, I guess. This is pile 1, this is pile 2. Okay, this one, like, you're so sweet despite all that you've been through. Okay, all these swords in your bag, all the swords behind you, like what you've been through in your past, you're still so sweet. Okay, but it's like it's like an optimist disposition. So like over here, where people view your like sweet optimism, that causes a lot of like negative entities to like scheme about how to take ownership of that energy, okay? And then over here, those who are attracted to you in pile 2, this side of you, okay, you're still sweet. You're still, you know, rosy cheeks, and you got the stars in your eyes, and, you know, I'm noticing here, okay, you're sweet, and it's like, you're sweet and truly unknowing. And these people misused, okay, in pile 1, okay? If you're from pile 1, okay, I don't think I said that. Okay, over here, I don't think I said that then, but if you're here now, okay, pile 1, you are sweet and truly unknowing, okay? Over here, these people see you as sweet and they assume you to be unknowing, okay? They assume you to need help. They assume you to be in the position to where, you know, your head's in the clouds. You don't know that you're the shining star. You seem like this little fumbling little folly, okay? Like, you know, you yourself are a little folly, and then you're ollying through life, okay? Like, everything is just this like whimsical little, you know, you're just like this little, people see you as some sort of thing that's just like floating through life, really, and like you need help. And they want to help you establish like your emotional fulfillment. You know, they see you as like a bumbling little innocent thing. And like these people want to help take care of you. But it looks like these figures, okay, these figures may not have the best of intentions. These figures may have learned how to love bomb you, okay? So, it's interesting. So people in pile 1 would have seen pile 1 as sweet and unknowing, so they just outright took advantage, and okay, they just outright got stabbed in the back. Okay, pile 2, they see you as sweet and like, you know, it's not that you were seen as unknowing, okay? You were truly unknowing if you're here from pile 1. Pile 1 was truly unknowing and got stabbed in the back. Pile 2, you're only assumed to be unknowing. That doesn't mean you are unknowing. You may be. You may still be in that timeline, okay? But you're only assumed to be, okay? And so people, and the way that they scheme to get close to you is by providing you emotional support. They're like, look at this person, they need all this support, all their cups are all empty, look how many cups they have so many cups to be filled, they need this emotionally, ooh, they're lacking this emotionally. Those people scheme about how to stand all your cups up, okay? And look, there's no coincidence in that it's 5 of cups, 6 of cups, okay? These people are only trying to scheme how to get the next like step with you, okay? But ultimately, these people's intentions are the same as the first pile, okay? These people, the people who intentionally try to be in your orbit, okay, they seem to have, in a deeper sense, not great intentions, okay, pile 2. So that's what we have for you. If that was helpful, leave a like so this content can find others, and your thoughts in the comments if you feel compelled to, and subscribe so I can see you again. For now, though, bye. Pile 3, you are crazy, pile 3. This is crazy. Okay, I had a huge like stack come out, and I wasn't gonna take all these because I was just trying to take like 1 or 2 cards, okay, and do like a quick reading today. We will go over all of these, okay, after I went through them. So we had come out in reverse, okay? People who want to be in your orbit, when they first see you, they see you as an impulsive figure, okay? They're like, this person, maybe they can't manifest, okay? Because when it comes to their physical manifesting, they're sort of impulsive, and like they don't follow strings for long enough, you know, and like they don't tie loose ends. That's how people initially see you, okay? They see you as the Knight of Wands in reverse. Then people's, you know, people are transformed by witnessing you, okay? And this is, remember, this reading is who wants to be in your orbit, okay? So the people who witness you are just transformed mentally by witnessing you. So next, after they witness this, okay, these people are really thinking. The people who witness you and want to be in your orbit are really like in their minds about you, okay? They're very intellectual about how to approach you, and they think about you a lot, and they analyze you a lot, and they try to understand like your mechanisms. But okay, so next we have Page of Swords. Okay, so next they're like, oh, I noticed some you know, there's an intelligence there, and what sparks this notice in others is your ability to be open to other perspectives. People notice you're not closed off, okay? They notice you're not closed off. And then what do they notice? They notice you're a go-getter. They notice you chase after things you want, and you you know, you make things happen, or you put the action in to make things happen. Then what else do they notice? They see, oh my good lord, this person is the Empress. Okay, they are balanced, they are fertile, they're abundant, they're nurturing. Okay, they're everything in one. They're the total package. They realize you can create anything. Okay, they realize you have like the ability to create new beginnings at the drop of a hat. Okay, you're not stuck in stone. This makes people want to be in your orbit. Your ability to, like, your tomorrow may be different from today. Okay, you don't, and your 10 years is certainly different from today, and like that really attracts people to you. Like the fact that you know you're going places, and they know you're going places, and they can sort of project, even if they're way and well below where it is that you're truly going, they know you're going to high places. Okay, and culminating all of this message, we have Nine of Cups. What brings people, look at how you're just chilling, okay? You're literally like, you got a cup in your lap, you're holding 2 cups, you got cups all around you, and you're winking, okay? Like, you're having fun, and people see that. People see you having fun in your success, okay? You're not struggling to be successful in your own right. Okay, you make it look easy. You make it look cute. That makes people want to be in your orbit. Okay, and what got me in the beginning of this is after all of this, we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is like, you're still, after all this like establishment and all this stability and all this, like, you're so established mentally and emotionally, and like you're so mature. Even after all of that establishment and maturity, you're still the Fool. You're still like, you know, what journey am I starting next? What beginning am I you know, beginning tomorrow? Like, every second is a new start for you still. Like, that draws people to your orbit. So, pile 3, and you know what? We will just leave this here as we close out. And below that, we had the Hierophant, the Chariot, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords again. Okay, so the Ace of Swords, I don't know why one says Q, one says I, there's 2, I've never noticed this. And then below that we have 2 of Coins, King of Coins. Okay, you're not anybody to be messed with, okay? I think people underestimated your power, and were like, whew, okay, that was a mistake of mine. And they overestimated their power in regards to you because of that. So we have in that era, we have the Ace of Swords, and you are just, you know, sword down. We have at the end of all this, though, we have Ace of Swords, sword up, you're wearing a crown, and people are like watching like, oh, okay, pile 3, wow, you are powerful, like, you are the king, you are the queen. But we're going to leave this message. That's obviously why people want to be in your orbit, by the way, is like, you are like the, you know, people want to come up to you and like ask for your praise, ask for your you know, your help, your anything a king and queen would do. Like, you're in your throne, like, you know, sitting, and they want to come up to you and like approach you. Okay, people want to be in your orbit. More than any other pile here, pile 3, people want to be in your orbit. And more than any other pile, you have more diversity in who wants to be in your orbit. The other 2 piles here, you know, and you can be from every 2 pile, but, and this may be like a totality of like who's looking at you, but the other 2 piles here, it was like you know, your light's shining and sort of the wrong figures want to get a hold of you, and like these figures will do it outright, and then these figures are like kind of scheming to do so, and like you know, they're willing to like put in a false effort to like paint a picture to you. And it's like over here, of course you're going to have those people, but like that's not who's the focus of who's trying to reach out to you. Who's trying to reach out to you is because you are rightfully in your position. They're not trying to hold you down. These people who are trying to get into your orbit aren't trying to get into your orbit and hold you down because you're unaware of your position. These people know you know your position, and they want to come to you like because you're in your position. Okay? So we're going to leave your message off there. I hope that resonated. If it did, don't forget to leave a like so it can reach others, and your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so I can see you again. Bye for now.